Yo! Have you found love? Or did you die trying? Hey everyone, my name's Notlad and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. So we are with Damien and Kat here, and I don't know what lovely things Damien has to say, but let's find out. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's going to be fine, just watch. Good morning, Kat. Morning, Eve. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thanks. You'd bet you did. That bet is worth more than your life. Ah, that reminds me. Why can't the staff have the same kind of bed that Eve has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You literally own this island. If I give the staff beds, the next thing they'll ask for is minimum wage. No thanks. They don't even get paid minimum wage. He walked away. So, how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyways, it's time for your last date with your last soulmate candidate, Yui. You ready? It's time to make or break. I'm ready as I'll ever be, Kat. Then, without further ado, lights, camera, don't get yourself killed. That's thanks. Alright, I could see Yui from my room's window, walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. Maybe a murder weapon to murder everybody! Because she apparently wanted to destroy the competition. I practically jumped down the stairs, then ran outside to see her. Hey there, Eve! What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bun. That's a horrible name, I'm sorry. I don't like it. It's just too many buns. How's the Big B doing? Okay, I do not want to call that bunny Big B. Just no. What a name. Okay. Come to think of it, that's why I'm out here. He ran out here in a hurry, and I was trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, Eve. Do you have time today to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do. For you. Even if it's a little boring? I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down. Why she look so worried? I don't want you worried. Look. Why you look so worried? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I was like, you never know. Anything can be screenshot worthy content. Okay. Here we go. Everybody likes the beach. Not gonna lie, I like the beach too. This looks awesome. And so we walked together to the beach. Alright, I'm gonna, and started fishing side by side. Aw, that's cool. Alright, just for cover art's sake. Okay. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I don't know, shopping trips aren't that crazy. Oh. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. I do love that though. That is something that I always liked. Just being able to sit with somebody and talk for hours. I mean, if it's the right person, you should be able to do that, right? So, yeah. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is it okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I'd also much prefer that. I'd also much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. See, this is exactly what I was saying. They are when you live deep in the country. I guess that's true. Like, I've lived in the country, never too far away from the city, but I guess I don't know, it's never been crazy, but I've never been to a really big city, so I guess that could be a lot crazy. That could be a lot. I don't know. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? I do not like that noise. This means bad things. You're on. Apparently, I had fanned the flames of Yuri's competitive spirit. For the next few hours, we kept on at it while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. And each time I wondered. Oh, each time, I didn't even see the eye. And each time I wondered when my first one would bite. Okay. I never ended up catching a single one. But that didn't matter. What did was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Eve. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know? Oh, this is so horrible. I hate love triangles. It's just I'm gonna have to break a heart. I'm gonna have to break multiple hearts this time. If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. I really would live for love. That's what I've always wanted. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you picked me and the second we leave this island, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve and you start to hate me? I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just be me. Okay, would just be, I want to say be me. Would just me be enough? My breath was taken away before I had a chance to say what I wanted to. Oh no, it's happening again, isn't it? I saw something I'd never seen before, and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. We are in a simulation, aren't we? This is all simulated. It's all in my head, isn't it? Then the bright sun in the sky went out, like a candle in the wind. The last thing I saw was Yui screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later, it was pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try to save her. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. Wait, I screamed, but there was no sound. I'm very suspicious, and the sun going out is just a clear indication that this is not the real world. It's gotta be like I'm plugged into a machine, and they keep using me over and over, keep wiping my mind in the simulated world I keep going into. And who knows, maybe these girls aren't even real. The only one I know to be real is Kat, because she was the one who put the helmet back on my head, you know? I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yui, for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then nothing. Back here again. Oh, also, because I like... This just makes a cool background, honestly. Okay, question. I woke up on an operating table. Well, the kind you'd see in a nightmare. Okay, this is first. My first instinct was get up as fast as I could. Possibly my neck and hands were pinned down. Yeah, okay, so this is the same. I tried to force myself out with my strength, but the base doesn't budge. Okay. Morning, Eve. What's going on, cat? Get me out of here. This is the same. I'm afraid I can't do that. And honestly, I'm getting tired of explaining why. Let's just speed this along, shall we? That's new. What are you talking about? She placed some kind of helmet on my head. I tried to avoid it, but the braces around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, cat, don't do this. I could hear the hum of the massive generator running on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. See you soon, Eve. See, she's not killing me. She's just resetting me every single time. And that's it. Man, I wonder what this is. She pressed it. The curtains close. The curtain closes. You're taking your bow. And when you lift your head, I can see you clearly for the first time. It's you. The one I've been waiting all this time to see. The one who made me dream of a life together far from this island. You've been right by me all this time. It is Cat, isn't it? Tomorrow's the day, Eve. You nervous? Who wouldn't be? You've got a point. You've got a... Oh, no, sorry, that was me. I'm sorry. She reached for my hand and held it tightly. Oh, that's new. You okay? You sure we should be doing this? I don't want you to be punished just because I want to get out of here. It is Cat! I knew it! Hey, Cat. We've always been a team, you and me. I knew it! No matter what, we're in this together. Thanks, Eve. Finally, we're seeing a deeper side of her. How did things come to this? The escape failed. I've been surrounded, beaten, shot, betrayed. The love of my life, she shot me. What? I'm bleeding out rapidly. I try my best to slow the bleeding, but it's no use. What did you do to her? I choke out every last word. I didn't do anything. I didn't have to. You were too busy making hard eyes at Cat, here to see where her true loyalties lied. I'm sorry, Eve, but it's true. Why is she smiling? I don't understand. Why don't you tell them, dear? Damien is my father. Oh. Wait. What? Wait, excuse me? This man? Your father? I thought you two were something else, but not father. Duh, okay. How is that? Okay. I knew you were planning something the moment you came to this island. But you didn't trust me enough to tell me what exactly it was, so you had to get close to me. So I became close to you, and told you just what you wanted to hear. And then you told me everything I needed to know. As soon as you told me your plan, there was no way you were ever going to escape from this island. Why are you saying this? Now that's my girl. You really are my daughter. I forgot what voice I gave him. I'm pretty sure I gave him a British accent of some sort, but I can't remember. Why? I love that look on your face, Eve. You know, you've got an expression that would be perfect for my next show. And it just so happens we've got an opening just for you. Oh, this is how I got into it. It's no use. I've lost too much blood. Oh, excuse me. The world turned dark. This is the end. Keep them alive. Them? Wait, them? Who's them? Eve. You might think I'm showing you mercy, but believe me, by the end of this, you're going to wish that I just let Cat kill you. Why? Why, Cat? Why would you? I barely have time to breathe before the waves pull me under once more. I don't believe this. I was right, but not to that extent. Why we have a loading symbol? That's new. I'm gonna save real quick. Let's not do that. Hang on. Let's save overwrite that one. Okay, return. Okay, silence. Where am I? I'm underwater. It's so dark and cold. I try to move, but I'm so tired. It takes all my strength to reach my hand out forward. Feels like glass. I'm trapped in some kind of tank. I want to sleep for just a... Dang. Is someone there? I can feel somebody's presence. I open my eyes and I can see. Oh, Ellie! Hang on just a little longer, Eve. Who are you? The woman in front of me looked at me with pity. Aww. Oh, I'm sorry about the lights. It's actually better like this probably, eh? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so before we get too far, you remember how she was technically the only person who pulled me aside to tell me that she wasn't the person who they thought and that she was working with another organization? So I think she's here to save me, but I unfortunately don't remember her. But wouldn't she have gotten her mind wiped too? I don't know. Yeah, interesting. Hit the glass. Say something? I try to speak, but it's no use. My mouth won't speak the words I want them to. Ah, you're awake. I'm so glad, but you're gonna wish you were asleep for this next bit, trust me. And sorry in advance. Question? She moved towards some kind of terminal next to my tank and pressed a button. As if on cue, it was if every nerve in my body was set on fire. I screamed and thrashed around, but it did nothing to alleviate the pain. Oh, and that put me in the game. Or it put me into the virtual world, I imagine. Oh, well, you look at that. Looks like our little heroes got some life left in them. Our little heroes got some life left in them. Them. Why does he keep saying them? I'm him, and he's going to correct himself and say Eve, isn't he? You know, Eve, you're in luck. Usually I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. What is happening? Oh man, I should have taken a screenshot of the alley because that was okay. Anyways, that's fine. I don't understand. Why don't you tell them, dear? Damien is my father. I knew that already. Oh, he's the hero, aren't you, Eve? Oh, look at that. I've seen a picture like this, but she wasn't smiling. She was sad in the picture. Always the hero, aren't you, Eve? Oh man. You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you tried to escape the island, you'd die. It didn't have to be like this, but I'm done talking. Goodbye, Eve. Yeah, that's the same dialogue from before. She did shoot me. Hold on just a bit longer, Eve. Alright, we need to, for screenshot purposes. She looked away from me as if she had heard something. What, I couldn't tell. Shit, they're almost here. We're running out of time. I'm sorry, Eve. I won't be able to give you back all your memories, but this will have to be enough. I love you, Allie. You're the girl I fell for. She pressed another button on the terminal. I've got to run back to my tank, or they'll know something's up. So she is in another tank as well. Cool. She pressed her hand against the glass. Hold on just a little longer, okay? I'll get us out of here. The pain, it stopped. The world turned black, or it turned dark. Yeah? And then I waked up again. I've been here before. I'm Eve. I'm on some kind of dating show. Find love or die trying. Allie, she helped me. I've got to find her. You're up early. Most people around here usually need a little more to wake them up. Cat? I remember now. I tried to escape this island with her. She pretended to be my lover. She betrayed me and shot me too. She's the reason why I'm trapped here. It's only fragments I can remember, but I remember enough to know that she's bad news. We've done this song and dance over and over, more times than I can count by now. I've been in love with and chosen Allie, Scarlet, Tara, Violet, and Yui, each of them countless times. Am I a bad person? Come to think of it, I can't remember what happened before this show started either. I need to find Allie, but first, for the problem at hand, just fake it. If I want to get out of here, I can't let Kat know that I remember what happened before. Oh shoot. What was the first thing we were supposed to say? I think I asked where am I? But you know, I don't want to get this wrong. First of all, we're going to save. But, you know, I'm actually going to refer to my first video. I want to see, just to be sure, and don't worry, you guys are going to be seeing this too. Okay, here we go. That's a bit loud. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone. Okay. You're the star of the... Okay, so I come on, wakes up. Hiya, ow, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Hit me? Nah, I just got here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like, see, and that's why I don't remember it. I was never asked this. I wasn't, neither one of these things I ever said. Let's do Where Am I? I know this sounds weird, but do you know where we are? Will she buy it? Walk with me. There's a lot to get you up to speed on. The name's Kat. I'm the producer for a new show, Find Love or Die Trying. And what's your name? I don't remember. Nice going. Good job. Looks like it's the same beginning as usual. Learning about the killer dating show rules. Meet the girls before the show starts. Yui, I don't remember meeting you before the show, but I'm glad I got to meet you again. It's impossible not to feel happier when I see your smile. You'd think that the staff would have learned to cook better by now. There's so much more to you than you show the world, Violet. Scarlet, you're still hiding that you're reading that magazine with another book. It brings a smile to my face every time. I think I know what happens to you now. What do you mean? You still have no idea what you got into, Tara, killer dating show or not. I'd love to see the way you see the world. And finally, Allie, my favorite. You never gave up on getting us out of here, probably, even after all this time. Howdy, Eve. I hear you're the suitor. Care to join me for a jog? There's a place in the forest I'd love to go for a run around with you. It'd be my pleasure. We went for a jog, exchanging banter like we always done when we met each other. The second we got to the unrecorded area of the forest, her smile faded. I'm glad you got the hint, Eve. You haven't given yourself away to anyone yet, right? No, I haven't. As far as Kat knows, I don't remember anything as usual. Sweet. I knew I was right to help you first. Oh, okay, so she's just trying to help everybody. Really? Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I've got to ask, how did you escape the tank in the first place? Honestly, I got lucky. Usually the tank knocks me out right away, but that last time, I think something must have bugged out. I saw my chance and I took it. Anything's better than being stuck here forever. I'm Sorry, I couldn't get all your memories back. Don't worry about it, Allie. All I could ask for is a fighting chance, and you gave that to me. Don't mention it. I mean, duh, I'm hands down the MVP. Anyways, it's about time I tell you the truth, Eve. I'm from the Resistance. I think we kind of knew that already. You can think of us as a covert group of concerned citizens who have a few bones to pick with the world's current management. And those bones are their necks. Joking aside, we are fighting a war here. I'll just get a good picture for video cover, hopefully. Actually, make sure my mouse is off the screen. That war will be won with information that lives on this island, and only here in the library. I'm assuming all those books. There was no way that we could ever find this place, not by conventional means. But then we found out about the show, and so they sent you here. Actually, I volunteered. Believe me, the others didn't want me to, but I knew I had to. I was the one with the least to lose. Allie, it was pretty easy getting in, all things considered. All I had to do was write a report that labeled me as suspicious of conspiring against the government, take a few cute selfies, and boom, I was flown here. Didn't go too great since then, though. But that's when I was a lone wolf. I got you now. And we'll get out of here together. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. I haven't even told you the plan yet. But since you're so excited, let's get right to it. There's two things we need to do. One, we need to bring the other girls' memories back. We won't be able to get their trust or work with them till we do. And we'll need their help for part 2. And what's that? 2, we need to get the F out of here. That's good. I want to get that one. That was kind of cute. Alright. Sounds about right. Easier said than done, though. It's going to take a hell of a lot of setup and coordination. There's a small army of armed and trained staff tasked with keeping us here, not to mention us needing a way off the island. I'll figure it out as we go, but for now, how about you go on a date with Scarlet today? I can do that, but how does that relate to us getting out of here? Oh, she's a scientist, she might be able to figure something out. I tell you, if I thought you could be a better actor. Believe me, you'll know why later. Anyways, let's head back to the mansion. We don't want Kat to start looking for us. Sounds good to me. You're really something. You're really something, you know? That's putting it lightly. Ah, she's amazing. Eve, there you are. Sorry, I got carried away exploring the island. I've got to be careful around Kat. I know exactly what she's capable of firsthand. Is that so? Well, it's no harm, but you'll have a whole week to explore, you know. You'll get one date with each of the girls for the next 5 days. A little something special for day 6. And then the final ceremony where you propose to one of the girls. That sounds like the perfect amount of time to figure out if we're meant to be together. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Anyways, let's get the show on the road. Who do you want to spend today's date with? Scarlet. There's just something about her, you know? So it's kind of going the same track I originally started with. I found Scarlet inside the library, the place I'd most often meet her for the first time. She always looked so happy when she was reading. It did the heart good to try to make her smile in the same way when I talked with her. We became fast friends again. The similarity of our situations might have played a part in that. Still, I'm not sure why Allie insisted in me going on a date with Scarlet today. 'Cause she's a scientist! Sure, getting her memories back will be a huge win, but... Uh-oh. Hey, Scarlet, Eve. I'm glad you're safe. Things are going crazy out there. What's happening? What's happening? I know it sounds crazy, but there's a horde of zombies outside. The Brothers 5 and a lot of our behind-the-scenes help went crazy, and oh, it gives us an opportunity. Scarlet, you did this, didn't you? Wait, what? I've been here the whole time with Eve. I couldn't have. I've never heard of anything like this. Wait, what? Yeah, she did that on the second date. Hang on. I don't know if this is gonna affect anything. It's true. I can vouch for her. We've both been here since our date started. Well, either way, I bet you can create a cure for it, no? I mean, I probably could, but I'd need my equipment. I mean, I'm not sure why, but I can't find it anywhere. Okay, follow me. You can use our lab. Okay, cool. This is interesting. We followed Kat to the game room. Wait, the game room? Kat put her hand against the wall of the game room, revealing a hidden trapdoor. She walked in and beckoned us to follow. We walked down spiraling stairs for who knew how long. I lost track more than a few times. I remember this place. You should have everything you need in this room to make a cure. Just don't go snooping around. This lab belongs to R&D. We could all get in trouble if you do. Actually, this place doesn't have everything I need. What else do you need? To build a cure, I'm going to need a sample of whatever this is. I need a live specimen. Alright. I'm sure you can help with that, Eve. Oh boy, what are you suggesting? Alright, anyways, I'm afraid this is where I'm gonna have to end it for now. You're gonna have to find out what she means. And we're gonna have to see what happens next. Because Allie is apparently doing something crazy. She must have had, like, whatever caused the last infection from Scarlet. Used that. Made everybody turn to zombies. And now, being that we're in this laboratory, maybe we can mess around. But I'm pretty sure this isn't real, though. This area we're in can't be real because we're in the tanks. We're hooked up. So, doing anything here is not going to do anything back in the real world. So, I actually don't know. So, anyways, we'll have to see what happens. But I'm afraid I gotta end it here. So, thank you so much for watching. This is Find Love or Die Trying. Amazing little game. Try it yourself. And with that, my name is Not Lad, signing off. Later, guys.